Good afternoon, everyone. Today, our group would like to introduce heuristics as a decision-making model. Heuristics are simple and practical rules that people use to make decisions and solve problems. They are mental rules of thumb that help consumers make effortless and speedy judgments based on experience, intuition, and common sense, rather than complex analysis or formal logic. Heuristics can be helpful when time is limited, information needs to be completed, or when a quick decision is necessary. However, they can also lead to biases and errors. In this presentation, we will explore two types of decision heuristics: the low-effort cognitive decision heuristics and the low-effort effective decision heuristics. We will discuss how they work and their advantages using practical examples in real-life contexts. During the evaluation stage of the consumer decision process, heuristics are often used by consumers, as they refer to rules of thumb or mental shortcuts that consumers use to simplify their decision-making process. The first type of decision heuristic is the low-effort cognitive decision heuristics, which is based on habits, brand loyalty, or social norms. In other words, consumers may choose a product simply because they've been using it in the past, as they preferred a certain brand, or because it's just popular. These heuristics can help consumers make decisions without putting too much thought into the process. The second type of heuristics is the low-effort effective decision heuristics, which is based on a consumer's feelings or reactions towards a product. This could include impulse purchasing, where a consumer sees a product and simply feels like they really want it. It can also include factors like whether a product looks attractive or it induces a consumer's positive emotions like happiness.
Here are some interesting examples when we were exploring the low-effort effective and cognitive heuristic decision model. I'll be starting with the low-effort cognitive examples. Sometimes we didn't need to spend a lot of time analyzing the situation or considering different options because we had already developed a quick, automatic response based on the training and experiences. I used to play basketball and I always dribble the ball down the court during a game. If I see that one of my teammates is open near the three-point line, I will quickly make the decision to pass the ball to them without much conscious thought. This decision is based on my prior experiences and knowledge of the game, as well as my instinct and reflexes developed through the practice. Once a habit is formed, our brain essentially goes on autopilot when it comes to performing that behavior. This frees up cognitive resources that we can use to focus on other tasks or decisions that requires more attention and effort. Every morning I have the habit to make coffee as soon as I wake up. I don't need to think about whether or not I should make a coffee or what steps are involved in making it, because the habit has become automatic for me. On some occasions, our decision is influenced by the normative expectations of the group, and we didn't need to put much conscious effort to conform those expectations. This type of low-effort decision-making is common in social situations where individuals rely on social norms and expectations to guide their behavior. When I am at a restaurant with a group of friends and everyone is deciding what to order for dinner, if I notice that everyone else is ordering salads, I will make the decision to order a salad as well without much conscious thought. The decision is based on the social norms of ordering a healthy meal at the restaurant, and I didn't need to spend much cognitive effort weighing different options or considering what I really want to eat. Some consumers apply the brand loyalty tactics for low-effort cognitive decision-making, which means that consumers choose a particular brand without having to actively consider other options. One example of my experience is the Makeup Beauty Look program. The program is free to join and offers members a variety of rewards and perks based on their spending habits. Members earn points for every dollar they spend in-store or online and can redeem this point for a range of rewards. Therefore, once I join this loyalty program for free, makeup would be my first choice to purchase beauty product, and I would get some test samples when my account reaches certain points. When making cognitive low-effort decisions, consumers frequently rely on press tactics. including sales and promotions that are commonly used in daily life. For example, a flash sale may be advertised on social media, offering a specific product or services at a reduced price for a limited time. An example of this is my personal experience of needing to purchase dog pee pads on a daily basis, as I have 2 dogs at home. The price of this pad is generally high, but I always try to wait for a sale occur at retailers such as Pet Barn and Pet Store to purchase them at a discount price. By doing so, I am able to save money on my regular purchases without having actively considered other options. The low-effort effective decision heuristics happens a lot while people make decisions at food ordering. The decision-making process often includes visual attributes and memory recall. This example illustrates the food ordering process for the same restaurant in the long term. When people go to a restaurant that they have never tried before, they turn to order the food that catches their attention at the most. Imagine you're looking at a menu full of options, trying to find what you want to eat. Normally, people won't take the decision too seriously because they do not have too much time and energy to spend on weighing the ingredient and taste for only a single meal. As a result, the image of food will be their selection point. Which image has a larger size or seems tasty will be selected. Image-based ordering might just happen in the first few rounds. After that, people might order food based on their positive memory. They will tend to order the same stuff which they can recall positively. The reason is they do not want to take a risk. Choosing the food based on past memory will be fast and doesn't go wrong.
So let's summarize what we talked about. Using heuristics to make decisions is a quick, effective, and easy method, as it is based on experience, intuition, common sense, and emotions. Heuristics are helpful when time is limited or information is incomplete. However, due to the influence of personal emotions and subjective opinions, heuristics cannot 100% guarantee that decisions are optimal or rational. They may also lead to biases and errors in decision making and should not be relied completely. It is recommended to combine heuristics with critical thinking and analysis to make better and more informed decisions.